Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. Okay, I hope I didn't say Wednesday in the previous videos, but I'm sitting here like, oof, I don't even know what day it is. We are getting ready for our move, but what I do know is we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey, especially Margaret Josephs, who is revealing the worst advice that she ever got from producers, and All About the Real Housewives came out again against Joe and Melissa. So we're going to talk about that as well. Now, before we jump in, you know how this works. Go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
So, we're back to talk about Margaret Josephs. I think that we should get in here first because she's revealing the worst advice that she got from her producers on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now, the behind-the-scenes happenings of reality TV can be a mystery. Thank you to realityt.com. But they said, I think we all know that producers are directing, planting, and driving drama for better ratings. But how much of it is actually up to them? That goes for advice, too. Are producers trying to help or hurt the cast when making suggestions? We obviously don't know the answers, and it sounds like the cast doesn't always know either, much like Margaret Josephs. The tuna fish budget loving housewife recently shared with Us Weekly her worst advice from the producers. The worst advice was to put on the pigtail extensions for my first season. They're like, oh, you have to wear the pigtail extensions. She then added, I looked absolutely crazy in my first confessional. I'd never worn long pigtail extensions. They're like more over the top pigtail extensions. Worst advice ever. But okay, well, good to know that the worst advice that she received was something as benign as hair extensions. Do we think it was the same producers who are responsible for Teresa Giudice's sky-high wedding hair? Good question. Regardless, they said that they're miffed that this is the best that Margaret could come up with, especially given how tense things are supposed to be on the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Word on the street is that Marge is out on the, out technically when it comes to her former best friend, Jackie Goldschneider. Margaret tried to address the matter back in September. She said, I love Jackie. I do love Jackie. Her book just came out. It's powerful. I'm grateful that she says so many amazing things about me in the book, and we are bonded. We have a bond. For whatever reason, it's not the same right now, but I'm sure it will be. But whatever that means, either way, realityt.com said, I'm glad when it comes to the production advice, the worst Margaret had to deal with is that her pigtails looked like, I wonder what her castmates would have to say about that. Okay. Well, on top of that, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I wanted to share it, and it came from All About the Real Housewives. It was Joe Gorga admitting marital issues with Melissa. This is what they're saying. At his recent comedy show, Joe Gorga said his wife, Melissa Gorga, avoids sex and calls him a loser. Per the US Sun, Joe Gorga took the stage at Catch a Rising Star Comedy Club in Princeton, New Jersey on Saturday, October 14th, where he made his wife, Melissa Gorga, and their sex life the butt of the jokes. An eyewitness told the outlet that Joe kept calling out his wife in his jokes, making it seem like they have marital problems. This is kind of where, if you're sitting there joking about things in front of your spouse, I don't know if that's marital issues or if you're just being honest, and that's okay. Like sometimes, especially in comedy, you make your life and the things that you're going through the butt of the joke. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I think that this could be a little bit of a stretch, but that's just my opinion. Hold on. He began by talking about having this dream he normally has about seeing this gorgeous mermaid with curly hair and big boobs. When the mermaid touched him, he said he enjoyed it and joked, I haven't been touched in 18 years and I haven't kissed in 18 years. Now, the eyewitness added he explained 2 instances when he thought Melissa was in the mood for sex, but gave excuses like she had a stomach ache one time, and another time only gave him 5 minutes for sex. He made it seem like she keeps avoiding it. Joe then explained to the audience that Melissa would call him a loser if he didn't take out the garbage, and that she often claimed that she was bored because he worked too much while she wanted to go out and have fun. Now, the 49-year-old then recalled the time that Melissa made him take a lie detector test to see if he was cheating. According to Joe, Melissa's antennas went up after he pocket dialed her, and she overheard him making all of these strange noises. When he got home, oh God, this is just awkward. When he got home, he said Melissa had her mom, Donna Marco, and her sister over waiting for him to ask about the affair. They also had a guy with the lie detector test who hooked up the wires everywhere, including his penis. What is happening in the Gorga household? The insider continued, one of the questions Melissa asked him was, do you ever fantasize about any of my friends? Joe said he passed the test, and Melissa believed he was telling the truth about not having an affair. If I were Melissa, I would be completely embarrassed by some of the stuff he spilled on stage, even if things he said weren't true. That's what the insider continued with. I think that they're completely confident in their marriage, and I think that sometimes these things happen where you have these conversations, or also when you're in the public eye and a lot of people are coming forward and they're trying to throw you under the bus for things that you might not have necessarily have done or engaged in. I think that you have to sit there and figure out a way to weed it out. I don't necessarily, if I was on the Real Housewives of New Jersey and I got a call from Jason and there was weird noises being made, or somebody said something and they were able to provide some sort of receipt, I would have a conversation. And I think that that's okay. I think that there are a lot of people who see happy couples and they want to tear those happy couples apart. Unfortunately, that's just the world that we live in. Like, people don't want, especially hurt people. A lot of people don't want to see you happy. And we've seen this time and time again with a lot of the housewife situations. I don't feel like this is the first time. But wait. So Melissa, as well as Real Housewives of New Jersey cast members Rachel Fuda and John Fuda, Margaret Josephs, and Joe Benigno were also in the audience for Joe's comedy show in Princeton. Okay. I don't know. I believe I showed you guys this, but there was a clip that Joe was in, and he was sort of talking about his sister in this clip. And the clip it definitely wasn't in favor of his sister. I didn't think it was the worst thing ever, but I'm also not going to be the judge of this. I think that we can sit here and make up our minds together. I want to hear your opinion, so I'm going to go ahead and play the clip. Wait. Let me take this off. Present.
On the wall. Who's the best housewife of them all? Yes. But she comes up and she sits there and she's ready to do her eulogy. She goes, that killed my brother. I should have known when she brought me sprinkle cookies instead of cannoli cookies.
Okay. Well, he has a sense of humor for sure. Now, this is going to be so awkward because we're going to BravoCon, and you guys know that this is going to be a clown fest. Like, it's just going to be weird. The whole thing is going to be weird. I mean, I can't wait to see it, but I'm telling you, it's going to be an awkward situation. And they're already on 2 separate panels, just like they were last year. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. Go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget that we won't be here tomorrow because we will be on the move, but we'll do our best to keep you in the loop. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.